I'm going to darken his beak because that's where he gets the shrimp strained. Hello everybody, welcome to Fralins and Friends Crafts Plus. And the bird is baked. It'll look like a flamingo when I'm done, I hope. I'm starting with the base, as I said I would. I'm going to give this kind of a muddy blue here. This is going to be like a rock with, maybe some moss on it. So, let's see. Need my blue and a little bit of gray, I think. Keep the blue. But it is kind of a boggy thing, so they do this in the shallows where it's kind of this, because they're not going to find as many predators there, like alligators, and too shallow for alligators. This may take a couple of coats. I'm going to let it slosh up on the rock a little. I mean, don't you figure while they're feeding they're probably sloshing it a little bit? I don't know what you call it down there, or other places. When water splashes around that much, I call it sloshing. It's like when a toddler starts kind of messing back and forth in a bathtub. They're not splashing, they're sloshing. They're making waves. Well, I'm going to have to let that dry. And in the meantime, I'll go back to the gray and make us a gray rock. I do use matte acrylics. These are I don't know what brand. I can't find the brand name right now. Don't mind having some crevices and odd shapes to rocks, do we? I mean that's kind of how stone and rocks are. Unless they're man-made, which this is. Speaking of, don't throw rocks at windows. I don't know why I said that. I just thought it might be interesting. Thank you, Anthony from Ace of Clay, for the tip of using hair dryers to dry the paint faster. Okay. I'm going to let that dry while I start on Mr. Flamingo. Flo, you're not a mister, you're a miss. Miss Flo. Flo from Florida. Okay, this is the one problem. He needs to be in here. He will be later. I'm just going to start on one side. I need another. See, I got multiples. All right. I'm going to do something that's probably pretty unexpected, but nonetheless, I think the right thing to do. Flamingos are white when they're born. And depending on where they are in the world and just how much pink stuff they're eating, kind of determines just how pink they are. So I'm going to give this a base of white. And then I'll be able to avoid the problem with the beige color of the clay when I try different colors of pink. Okay, I dried Mr. Flamingo on the painted side, so I'm going to paint the other side. Give him a nice white base on this side too. It's a primer coat, that's what we'll call it. I'm giving him a primer coat, which probably isn't a bad idea anyway. You agree, Flo? Oh, agree. Oh, it's a girl. I agree. I agree. Tweet. No, they don't tweet, do they? What sound do flamingos make? Are they like? Do they honk like a goose or a swan, or what else honks? A peacock. Oh, they can honk. Peacocks can honk. They're loud. Their honk is not a pretty honk. It's an irritating honk. They're just such a pretty bird that we like having them around. Same with swans. They're such pretty birds, we like having them around. Yeah, I'm trying not to take a hold of you birds, so only move when I try to move you, like now. And then you flip right back. Silly bird. Okay, I'm back. I took a little break. Right now I'm mixing up some moss. At least I hope that's what it'll look like. I always end up with way too much paint. I got clean water, clean foil, clean brushes. Okay, let's put some moss on the rocks. I'll have some moss on the rocks if you don't mind. Most of the moss, I think, is going to be down towards the water. If I can just keep from being so liberal with the paint that I end up getting it on base. There we go. Let's see how we do. I think I need to hold him a little bit still. That glue's not dry yet. But we know he'll stand up, so we must have weighted him fairly well. Oh, that's plenty thick. But that's okay. really a little too much. Oh, got some. And I got enough. Well, guys, I got a little problem here. I don't want to be too fast on this because I want to do it well. But I just ran out of the other battery. This one is only partially charged. So I'm going to try and concentrate on my work. I want to get at least one side of him painted for you. Careful where I'm going with the brush too. Okay, real quick before we go, because the battery's going to go, I'm going to darken his beak because that's where he gets the shrimp strained. And we will say good night. I will finish him and I will bring him back out to show you after he's done on the next time I'm on, which... Okay, I'm trying to hurry too much. The next time I'm on will probably be Saturday morning. Joe has a procedure tomorrow, and so I won't be taping tomorrow. So this is Mr. or Miss, this is Miss Flo Flamingo. And so hopefully this gives you an idea of what she's going to look like when she is finished. I am giving her a kind of a little bit of a darker color on the, doing a fuchsia. But I love you all. Hi. I love you all. We will see you on Saturday. In the meantime, I'll finish painting, and on Saturday I'll give you a peek and probably do something very relaxing. Maybe read something, I don't know. We'll see you then. Have a good one. Good night. Smile and wave at somebody.